Hi everyone, how's it going? I'm Mitch, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. It's been a hectic few months moving house and kind of like getting everything set up. And finally, I'm back. And today I want to share some of my recent purchases and what I think about them so far. So with that being said, let's dive in and see what I bought recently. First of all, I want to talk about is the Logitech Lift Mouse. I've actually been wanting to try this product for a while. It's actually a vertical mouse, so instead of your hand laying flat like a normal mouse, your hand sits more upright. It's like a handshake position. It fits really natural and comfortable in the hand. The left and right clicks are silent clickers, which I really love. The little middle button is also silent. However, the two buttons near the thumb aren't silent. I mean, I wish it would have all been silent clickers it's just so nice to not hear the clicking sound for once. But overall, after using it for a month, I'm super happy how my wrist is. It's not too sore or hurting. It's super comfortable for long hours at the desk, and there's 3 devices that you can connect to, and a little USB dongle stored inside the bottom of the housing. And if you need to connect it with a USB, you have it there, but most of the time, Bluetooth is always available. Logitech also provides an app for you to customize the function and button allocations, and the speed of your cursor, of course. It's super nice if you're someone who likes to customize stuff like me. Next purchase is the HE Apex Desk Lamp. If you don't know HE, it's a Danish company which makes really neat, minimal Scandinavian designs. I got the Apex Lite in a clamp version in piano black. It's just super clean, minimal with that stainless steel arm and the adjustable shade. The clamp fits on pretty much any surface, and the arm rotates all the way around, so you can point it at where you need the light to be. It's a great little task light for work, reading, and just having it there as a furniture lighting piece. And this is actually one of the lighting pieces that I've wanted to get for quite a while, and yeah, I have it now in my new house. And here we have is the Nuphy Air HE. It's a low profile keyboard with magnetic switches. What's cool about magnetic switches is they make the keys respond faster, whether you're gaming or typing. The low profile caps are thin with a smooth cap surface. I went with the low profile magnetic Jade Pro switches. They're a bit firmer than the standard Jades, and I actually prefer the 60% layout more. The keyboard looks so much more cleaner and well balanced. But in the end, I kind of had to go with the 75% this time, as I really needed the extra keys, the arrow keys for my day-to-day work. And you can also customize the keys that you want your quick commands to be. It's super useful when you're doing your office job and you just need to fiddle around your keyboard just using the first layer of commands. The Nuphy web app is also easy to use. You can set key actuation points, dead zone configuration, rapid triggers, and different key remapping. There is a switch at the top of the housing, and it makes it easy to switch between modes, modes for gaming, Mac, and PC. All super easy. And the logo is on the side, very subtle, embossed into the housing, which I really love about how they've placed it. I also picked up this Kartell Componbili storage modular unit, which was designed by Anna Castelli-Ferrari in 1969. Componbili means modular in Italian. This is a modular storage unit that comes in different sizes and colors and different plastic materials. This is the olive green color, and it is in a high gloss finish. It's classic, timeless, And this one has 3 sliding doors. It easily holds anything from an iPad or pouches or any household items. The modular unit works super well as a bedside table or in a living room as a furniture piece or in the office. Next up I wanted to talk about is my Tag Heuer F1 Watch. I actually did a video about it and why I bought it like a while ago, so feel free to check that out. I mean, one of the favorite things about this watch is the 38mm case. It's super sleek and it's got like a white opalite dial and it runs on Tag's solar quartz technology. Basically what it means is it's future proof and it's really fun to wear this watch. It's perfect for the summer or even wear it at the races. Okay, I know this is not exactly a new one, but I finally managed to pick up the Osmo Action 5 Pro. I already have the Osmo Pocket 3, but honestly, they're different things. The Action 5 is actually built for outdoor use without a free axis gimbal, and the lens is actually built right into the body. This makes it like way easier to kind of like grab and kind of like hold it, use it as a first person POV, doing those kind of shots without worrying about the gimbal moving around. The features inside the menu is mostly identical to most DJI Osmo Pocket like products. But for the Action 5 Pro, you get the rock steady mode, which is for better stabilization. And there's a little front monitor for vlogging. It's just a great camera to like get creative. As you can see, I have it on a neck mount doing some first person view shots, strawberry picking. And you can also maybe fake a drone shot or do some cool time lapses as I have done for just documenting the build of my garden. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do a full review on this, and if you haven't already, check out my Osmo Pocket 3 review. This next one is actually one super simple one. This is the Bodum French press. It's been around for ages and there's no fancy tech here, just a solid piece of homeware. This little brewer can brew up to like 550 to 600 mils of coffee. There's a metal frame that holds the super durable heat-proof glass. The lid also comes with a mesh filter, so the solid parts won't get into your drink when you're filtering it out. This is super thoughtful piece of homeware. I've been using it like making cold brew for the hot summer. All you have to do is just grind your beans, add water, and pop it into the fridge for about 9 hours. And there you go, you have a super refreshing coffee for summer. The mesh filter works super well, but if you like are still finding like little bits in your coffee, you might want to add like a paper filter to kind of like filter out the coffee before you drink it. And in the colder winter months, it's great for hot coffee and hot tea as well. I want to talk about these cutlery sets, which I'm obsessed with. I've always wanted to own like my little cutlery pieces when I'm in the office or when I'm traveling. And I've actually gotten my hands onto these camping cutlery sets. And they're super nice to have. First I want to talk about is the Snow Peak fork and spoon set. This is made out of like titanium. It's super lightweight. There's a little small Snow Peak logo at the back, and there's like little holes where you can like clip it onto and hook it onto your bag when you're camping. And there's a nylon sleeve that comes with it. The fork and spoon sits super well together when you're fitting it into the nylon sleeve, and it's perfect for rice and noodles and just basically any type of food. And of course, next is the Snow Peak Wabuki chopsticks. So this is made out of like stainless steel and bamboo. It's collapsible, really high quality, and it's built to last. However, the Snow Peak ones were just a bit hard for me to have in my bag to carry around, as it was a bit too heavy and it took quite some time to have it being assembled, and that's why I went out to get the montbell Nuphy chopsticks. And why did I get it? Because it's even lighter, quicker to put together than the Snow Peak. and there's different colors. It's made with aluminium alloy and treated wood. It's slightly shorter than the Snow Peak one. The Snow Peak, it weighs around 29.4 grams, and the Montbell, it weighs around 14.5 grams. These cutlery sets are all really good for consuming any type of food. As you can see, I did a little test here, kind of like having some cup noodles. They all work super well. If you're thinking like which one you really want to choose, I actually did like a quick assembly speed test here, showcasing how long it takes to assemble like both chopsticks. And of course, there's a clear winner here. It's the Montbell. It took 23 seconds to assemble, where the Snow Peak, it took around like 35 seconds. They are both functional chopsticks, but if you're looking for something neat, classic, pick the Snow Peak Wabuki chopsticks. And if you're after something that's more like efficient and fast, go for the Montbell Nobashi one. It will suit you a lot. And last but not the least, I have to talk about is this monitor. I actually got really excited making this video because of this monitor. This is the Samsung Odyssey G8 monitor. When I was doing some research monitor hunting, I actually looked at all different kinds of monitors, like monitors for design work, 4K curved, different sizes, and even like the Mac Studio display. I am a huge Mac fan, but for that, the 27-inch just wasn't big enough for what I wanted. So I actually went with the Samsung Odyssey G8. This is a 32-inch QD OLED monitor with a 240Hz refresh rate. Honestly, the extra screen space does make a huge difference when you're like working with multiple windows, editing, or gaming. The display is super thin, and it comes with a matte finish that handles glare really well. There's no issues with reflections during the day. You've got all the ports you need, one PC in, two USB ports, two HDMI in, one DP in, and a power in. I mean, I always wish that like these monitors would come in like a Type-C, so you can just kind of like hook it up with your C2C on your MacBook. There's a super cool LED ring at the back. You can customize the colors, plus there's a built-in TV in it, so you don't actually need a computer to hook it up. You can just turn it on and watch it like TV. I've had this monitor for roughly about a week now, and I'm really loving it. I've done so much work with it, watched content, video editing, and it works perfectly. So this is it. This is my update on my recent purchases. Let me know in the comments which one you like or you're planning to buy, or there's one of the items that you have. And stay tuned for my next video, which I'll be sharing more about my new studio space. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.